yeah, today we're going to take a 2020 911 Carrera S for a drive. This is Malcolm with Automotive Addicts. So yeah, this is Malcolm with Automotive Addicts. So today we're checking out the 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera S. It's my good buddy Bill's car down the street from me. He picked this up a few months ago and he's enjoyed it so far. Had a really good time with the car, but he invited me to come over and check it out and put it on film. And like I said, I'm gonna visit people's garages and stuff like that and show you guys some really exciting cars. But we'll go ahead and take this one for our drive and see what I think about it. Your 360-degree view camera. Now, Bill, does this one have a lift on it? On the front end?
It does not.
Okay.
And I didn't need it for this. I needed it for the GT3, but not for the regular
That's right.
Carrera S.
So yeah, Bill's been through quite a few cars. I think his last Porsche was a GT3.
Yes.
And that was what, a 18, I believe.
18.
Yeah. But I had some time, fortunately, with this car a couple of months back and took it for a ride. I was really impressed. As far as this being just one notch up from the base level 911, you just could imagine the stats when this car came out. People were just astonished by it. You know, 0 to 60 in, what, 3 seconds? Just a little over 3 seconds. Some people have managed to get 2.8 seconds 0 to 60 in this car, which is just phenomenal. And this is just only the beginning for the 992 911. So it's amazing what Porsche can get out of a flat 6 engine. Of course, these being turbocharged now, you know, you went a little bit smaller as far as the liter size. So yeah, twin turbo flat 6, 443 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. Pretty decent numbers, but like I said, this is, you know, it's the notch up from the base model. So we're talking the cars that are coming out after this are just gonna be monsters. I can imagine what the Turbo S is gonna do. So yeah, I'm driving off and I got it in sport mode. I've driven it in normal mode. It's a pretty comfortable vehicle, to tell you the truth. I mean, I can take a long drive in this car and have no issues. You know, no fatigue. The seats are comfy. The bolstering doesn't, you know, intrude on your body. It's just a great vehicle altogether. Porsche has done well. I mean, they tweaked this 911 year after year after year without changing that formula that's worked so well for them over the years. So just casually taking off from the stop here. You can hear that engine. Funny enough, being a turbocharged engine now, it still feels like a naturally aspirated engine. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, some of you guys who've experienced both. But in driving this car, when I drove it a couple of months ago, I was just impressed by how it still feels like a naturally aspirated engine. I mean, you do have a little kick in the butt from the turbo when it finally spools up, but you don't have any noticeable turbo lag out of the hole. Now, there are plenty of creature comforts in the Porsche, the 911. Being the Carrera S model, I imagine there are some additional features that were tacked on once you select that S. This one has heated, ventilated seats up front, very soft, supple leather, the perforated seats, the dashboard, the leather dashboard. Everything is just, the fit and finish is just amazing. Of course, you have your radar cruise control, lane keep assist, your blind spot monitors, all that stuff, your 360-degree rear view camera. For launching the 911 Carrera S, pretty simple. Make sure it's in sport mode. Left foot on the brake, foot flat on the gas, and when you're ready, let it go. $60. Yeah, you really can't hold a conversation doing that. It's amazing. I mean, amazing. Like I said, 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. Some have got it down to 2.8 seconds. Amazing car. I'm impressed. Can't be the PDK transmission. It's almost speechless. Seamless gear shifts. And over the years, the PDK has gotten progressively better and better. Not to say it was ever bad, but in the newest 992, 911 Carrera S, PDK just snaps off shifts. Just unbelievable. And of course, with the PDK having 7 gears to work with, you're not missing out on anything. The programming wise, in sport mode, the PDK finds the optimal gear every single time. It'll ride out the gear all the way to red line. Things fire off just perfectly. No, I can't hold the conversation. And 60. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow. Just believe me when I say it. I've driven, quite a few cars. Driven over 1,000 cars or so. And this is one of my favorites, I think. I mean, hands down. I want to eventually get a, GT3 RS, one of those. But I might wait for the 992. It's just that good. So my thoughts of the 2020 911 Carrera S. It's a great package. The prices have naturally gone up. I mean, the base price of the 911 now is $98,000. This one, the base price is $113,000. So with that, the Porsche's elevated everything, and they've done so justifiably with the performance level of the car. Getting into a 911, your performance is just elevated, from the get-go. But I'm looking forward to see what's coming out next as far as the GT3 RS, the Turbo S. Like I said before, those are just going to be amazing cars, because when you build a great foundation, on solid ground, what's coming up afterwards, it's going to be a good thing. But make sure you come back, subscribe, check out my other videos. I'll be bringing you a lot more other stuff, going to people's garages, checking out some of their collections, bringing some more exotics, probably drive another few 911s. When the newer ones come out, I'll bring you those also. But until then, I'll catch you on the next one.